I will warn that my video is really funky, so we're gonna pretend my face cam. Let me just. My Mystic sneak peek. Yeah, let me just. I wish. I'm gonna get stuff figured out eventually, but. Let me just fix this up. One sec, I'm trying to fix this up and it hates me. I need to get. One second. I guess what I know what I'm saving up for. I was gonna, I might turn it back on, but I want this to be well known that this is happening. I guess I know what my next goal is gonna be. This is why. Ah, my phone was going off. I made myself an omelet, but I put too much cheese and it went everywhere. Why? Let me get some art up. Not art, some music up because we're gonna do some funky art times. What are funky art times? I figured out how to stream, how to screen mirror, whatever it's called, my laptop to, crap, YouTube is being funky because it wants to connect to the wrong email. This happens every time because I have like 4 emails logged in and my college email, no YouTube work. So I have to like manually go through the long process. But we are gonna do some art. Ah! I sure did not move things around. Do I have everything I need on here? Where is it on? Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with me while I figure out where all these things normally go. I sure thought I had gotten it all fixed up and then didn't. Oh yeah, my follow goal. Ignore ads. Here, let me just. Come on. Oh, thank you for the follow! I also like Fable. I'm not doing Fable stuff right now, but I like Fable. Oh, that's such a loud, large follow box. I did not map this out correctly. But hi! I gotta add my follow goal still, but that should update eventually. I think it's dead because technically my nail just popped off. My follow goal is done, but trying to get rid of the ads, but they won't let me. This is what happens when you forget to do what you're supposed to do. There we go. There we go. That should block off ads and notifications. Anyways, this is my current sketch I've been doing, which is sure fun. Let's make sure it looks right when I open it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're gonna sketch today because I have bad hands. I was gonna get music pulled up. That's what I was doing. I was sure doing something.
Stock up and save at
Ad.
Michael's with our lowest prices of the season. Get up to 60% off
Sorry.
thousands of items.
Off of mission 41B, the first flight of the Orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
We got some music on, and we are going to sketch. I have Fable sketches that eventually need to be done too, but it's fine. I too like Fable.
Now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hands, my despised enemy. What is it? Oh. Don't like that. We're figuring out this thing as I go. But it does not like me. So I apologize for all the funkiness we gotta do today. While I wait for an ad. My plans for today, and I'm gonna put this up, I'm gonna write a chat message just because. I'm gonna have this out because I need this to just be a PSA. This is just a warning I give out is I have something wrong with my hands. So I don't always have the most fun time with things like drawing. I love it. I do love drawing. It is something I find so much joy in doing, but I also experience a whole lot of pain with it that I don't know why. So when I draw today, I have to give that PSA of, hey, it might not be the easiest time, but my plans for today, and I should mention this, I should really make things ahead of stream. I was gonna have plans. My plans are to finish this piece, which is Jane the In-Between. I need to draw so much. So at least line art this piece. No. Line art my Gem and Butterfly speed sketch. And if I have time, the Noki sketch is here, but I don't know if I'm gonna get any work on it done. If I have time, vampires. Because I sure do have a full concept idea in my head for Vampire Jack Sparrow. I was going to have my face cam on this. I still can, I guess. This is just what it is. Nope. Real tiny me. There we go. Really tiny, teeny tiny me. I'll do myself a little bit bigger. But my goal is to, my goal is to eventually also draw myself, like maybe not PNG tuber, but just something to go in the corner. Anyway, this is Jay. He's having a time, and I need to go pull up something on my Discord. I really, actually, scrap my plans. Because I want to get this done. Okay. We're just gonna have a fun time here. I'm gonna try to look at chat, but I can't promise I will very often. Do not, and this is not just a place for like, oh, you should draw it that way. No. Boop. Chest. Those are so bad. What the heck? I suck at this. Why are you not 1.5? I should probably be sketching in my bigger pen. I like usually sketching bigger. But why is that there? One second. Trying to see why that's on there. Doesn't, okay, it just occasionally pops up, I guess, because I don't have like a paid version of that. Y'all, if my camera wasn't broken, I'd show you. I'm so sad. One sec, let me throw this on here so I can explain why I have no webcam on. Nope, grabbed the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Y'all can't see my face because my camera that I usually use is broken. And I'm very sad about it. I've restarted my computer like 4 times and it still hates me. So... Weird. Don't know where my my thing just went about my webcam. Please. Oh, did I? Okay, I actually dragged it off. It's fine. There we go. There we go. We're fine. I'm doing so good, guys. Technical difficulties aside. Duh. I'm gonna cry. What did I do for Jack? What did I do for Gem with Butterfly? Well, Gem with Butterfly is easy. I do keep saying Butterfly and no one can stop me. I just wanna draw a guy. Just wanna draw a guy. Just has to be a guy. This is just concept art. Does not need to be perfect. No. Just draw a guy. Just draw a guy star. Nope. I promise I can draw, y'all. I promise. I've drawn things like this before with pose reference assistance, but I've drawn things. I drew this all by myself. I can, in fact, draw. I use a pose reference a lot, but I can in fact draw this. None of this has pose reference. None. I drew her. I can draw things. I can draw. Look at Cassie. Also, Cassie is from Milkcraft, and here's what I drew of her. That's horrifying. Nightmare fuel. Ignore this drawing. Maybe we'll see it if we hit that sub in that follow goal. Okay. Just draw legs. He needs legs. Those legs feel long. How long? Sorry, doing proportion things. I would say it's about my torso length, yeah. Just give the man legs. The rest can go for later. He gets hand on elbow because he's sassy a little bit. It's Vampire Jax where he's having a time. Oh, that's a fun song that's just come on.
To lean into it.
Oh, that's an ad.
Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
No. Advertisements want to hate me. Advertisements hate me. Jaxper. No, his torso needs to be a tiny bit longer, please. Please, for the love of everything, give him a longer torso. That's an easy fix. There we go. There we go. There we go. He has a longer torso now. I fixed the torso. Nope. It's Jaxper, so he gets bright pink. Okay, time for me to pull up the Jaxper references on my phone. Also, for those who do not know, Mystic is not coming out today. I should probably have made that like a bigger announcement. Mystic is not coming out today. Yeah, I had to do some things and I just had to roll with the punches and say Mystic is not coming out today. But maybe in the future. I was gonna look up my Jaxper reference. I'm in the Jaxper Discord. He has a whole chat full of references. I can do this. He's so funky. I'm so excited to draw. Yeah, that works as a little hair reference. Nope. They look too symmetrical. Let's just do little boop. Little boop. I wish I could logically give Vampire Jaxper antlers, but I can't because he's a guy who does not in fact have antlers at this time. Don't look too far into the at this time thing or I might have to kill you. That's a joke. He's got such funky eyes. Let's just give him eyebrows. I'll figure out the eyes later. He looks like he's squinting at me. No. This is literally just me roughing out the lines a little bit more. Does not need to be perfect. We're just not... Let me, in fact, just not give him a face right now. And give him that. Because I also need to... He does not get hands right now. Handwrites are scary to draw on stream. or scared to draw in general, let alone on stream. He gets blobs, which are most of my drawings. Most of my drawings get blobs, so he'll survive. Sorry, Jaxper, you do not get hands. No hand rights. I should give Jaxper a corset. He deserves a corset of all things. It's fine. Arms are not symmetrical, it's fine. Legs go below screen. Nope, don't do that to me. No, that was right. There we go. Legs go below screen. There we go. There we go. It's just a guy. It's a guy. It's a guy. It's a guy. It's funnier when my camera's broken. Hate that my camera's broken. I have a feeling it broke when I got the screen thing, so I may have to figure out a different screen share solution for next time and see if that fixes it. Nope. This needs some funky work. Funky work. Yeah, Jaxper. I want to give him horns. I want to give him antlers. I want to make him my guy. He's still gonna be my guy. It's harder to make him what I want to make him when I have to remember that man has to look human. I just think having to look human, it's a him problem. Don't talk to me. I'm definitely not scrolling through Discord again instead of staring at my Jaxper ref. Anyways. There. That needed to not be so high up. It was bothering me. Okay, for context, I imagine his hair is being like pulled into a ponytail and then flowing out. Because man says long hair. And he ain't about to like... One sec. Let me draw his hair behind him on a different... Like it's in a ponytail and then it's flowing out. Because otherwise, his hair would be everywhere. Look at him! It's a guy. You can't tell who he is at this point, but it sure is a guy. He's got like really nice, nope, they're more pointed. Let me just no filter. No, I did not click that. Nope. I see what you've done. I see what you've done. I see what you've done, and I do not applaud you. Nope. I don't remember what I have to do. Flip. Yes, I do this because I'm not... I don't like always redrawing. So sometimes I don't want to have to draw similar looking eyes, so I make them relatively sisters instead of cousins. Relatively sisters instead of cousins, and then I edit. Relatively, you know? This is just a first draft. This is literally a sketch. No, where'd you go? Oh, because you weren't freaking selected because it decided to select again. Anyways, do some eyebrows. He's got a conflicted look on his face because he is suffering. Let me just... in case someone shows up and is like, what are you drawing? I never shared on TikTok what I plan to do. Also, mean to me. Mean to me. One sec. Now I'm finding an audio because I can, and I want to share on TikTok. I'm doing my doodles. I will say the music I found is not bad. This is a fun song. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Ignore me. I'm a bit mad and decided to, of course, draw Boyo. I have to design his outfit, one sec. Do I have... ignore everything here. We're going... ignore my screenshots. Ignore, you're ignoring. Clothing references. Do I have any for dudes that are actually okay? No, none of these. None of these. None of these are him. None of them are him. Him. I need to just keep drawing and hope inspiration strikes. Mans does not know the definition of dress down. I wrote that. Mans does not dress down for the occasion. He always dresses up. Oh, I should give him a cool necklace. Pendant. There we go. It's a pendant necklace. He probably wears like... nope. Do what you're supposed to when I draw you. Thank you. Like, he probably doesn't actually keep it, like, buttoned all the way up. Maybe so a loose collar, not actually buttoned at the collar. Yeah, that feels like a him thing. Yeah. But he doesn't, like, he half tucks it. He does that, like, weird tuckle thing. So he does, in fact... Mans does not know the definition of dress down. Purely because he feels like he needs to carry a certain vibe about him. Oh, I like that, though. He does, in fact, wear a corset, because... corset belts. He wears one a bit like mine. Because once again, man does not know the definition of dress down. He sure could if he tried, but... I feel like I could also do not there. I need it to just sink in a little bit to give him some more shape, because I did just draw a rectangle, and while some people are boxier in shape, this man is wearing a corset. At least that would keep him from being boxier in shape. I don't want that incurved. Goodness gracious, not that incurved. There we go. That's a bit better aligned. Man's has... I need to make it... Ignore me. I like the idea that he has a corset belt on his half tucked in button-up shirt that he has partially unbuttoned. And then he does roll the collars up slightly. He rolls the sleeves up. Especially when he's picking up shifts. No, that looks like a loose sleeve. Okay, we want about that much. Anyways. It's a guy! I need to... Concept art. Concept art. Concept art! Oh, he's such a guy. I don't know what to do with his corset, but he's such a guy. Oh, he's such a guy. He's such a guy. I'm so excited. Sorry. Ignore me. Sorry. Is there a place I can just drop this? I can drop it. One second, guys. He's not done yet at all. Shh. Let me just pop you on my broken just chatting stream while I do this so you don't see any private information, which is what I should have done when I was scrolling for a clothing reference, but it's fine. I'm gonna share this with myself so I can share it with the world. Don't talk to me. I drew him. He's also got high-rise pants, so like that's where the button would be. So it's a higher rise pant. He's a guy. Look at him. I'm actually so proud of this. What the heck? Oh, I'm losing it. I'm so proud of this. What the heck? Why does he actually look so vibey? Oh, now I need to just line art and color him. Oh, don't remind me. Anyways, Jaxper gets that, no one else does. Jaxper's chat gets that, no one else. No one else. It's fine. I'm fine. I should eat some of my lunch I made myself and then did not have time to finish. I barely had time to make it by the end. There's so much cheese. That was just a mouthful of cheese. I'm not gonna finish this, but I will eat however much I eat. I can just already know. I will eat it. I will happily eat as much as I can. But I will not be finishing it. You know, I sure did Wild West it a bit. It's fine. He's just a guy, and I'm so happy with how he started. Okay. I need to boop him down a little bit. And line art begins. Why? Okay. My line art I usually do a little thicker at a 3. Wrong thing. Layers bother me. This is what's going to take me the longest because I'm so finicky with my line art. Oh, I've remembered I have to give him hands. Can he just end at like the wrists? No, but I have to give him hands. Do I have my hand poser? I don't have my hand poser. This is gonna be fun for me. I'm having a grand old time, and that's what matters, right? Nope. Oh, I need to do his face in a smaller. It's killing me. It's too big. It's too big. We'll do his eyes. His face is fine besides his eyes. I'm very much I can do so much eye detail that it kills me when I can't because I've decided to design things in such a way that I can't. Boop a doop a doop doop a doop a doop a doop. He gets funky eyes. I like his eyes. What are his eyes normally? Because I know they have black sclera, but they're green. Oh, his eyes. Oh my goodness, I forgot to give him facial hair. It's fine. It's fine. He needs his little facial hair. He needs his little scruff. Y'all, I forgot his scruff. I knew he wasn't looking right. It's fine, guys. Look, I remembered in time. It's fine. Look at his little... Okay, that looks so much better, though, with his scruff. With his scruff, it looks... Ugh, not his face, though. It needs a line, but How does he draw it? It's better with his scruff if I remember to actually give him. Okay, it's more so. It's not really. He's just. I love his little scruff. There we go. That's a lot better. It's fine, guys. I didn't forget anything for a moment until I looked at his reference again for his eyes and remembered he had. It's Jaxper now. It's more Jaxper now. He have fangs. I can't draw fangs. I'm not good at mouths. Y'all, my soul hurts because I can't give him antlers for the AU. I'm gonna draw him antlers for fun, but just occasionally peeking at what other mayhem and mischief is happening in the rest of the world. Oh, no, the necklace is also going to be boop, ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop, boop. Yay. He's just got a look in his eyes that says, I don't know what's happening, but I'm just experiencing life as it comes. And you know what? Me too, buddy. I don't think my life is traumatic as Vampire Jaxper's is. Who's to blame for that, I wonder? The Vampire Jaxper's life being traumatic, I mean. Not my life isn't as traumatic. I thank the stars that my life isn't as traumatic as his. But who's to blame for the trauma of his? Don't look at me. Blame Jaxper and Hex. Blame Jaxper and Moki. They're the ones that write stuff that makes me cry. Or not write stuff. Minecraft's stuff that makes me cry. There's a term. Listen, I am soft for giving boy his scruff. I love him. He amazing. Like, actual content creator Jaxper is so sweet too. Okay, for right now, he gets his sleeves. I don't want to draw hands. We're erasing this just a little bit more because I don't want as much interferent pant line. Listen, the effect of that is so funky to me, so I do it. He has it tucked in a little bit on the other side too, but I nom on human Jaxper from Vim. He's not human. Mans is not human, in fact. I could not have been more incorrect with what I just said about Jaxper. technically most necklaces go in a chain. Then the pendant kind of sits on a loop, and then, so there. You got a pendant necklace. We're having a time. I like that my fake pinky nail popped off, and I just have not put it, my artificial pinky nail had popped off, and I just have not put it back on. I did not mean to erase that, but that's fine. That works. Boop. I'm always weird with paint lines, so I'll take what I can get. Boop. It's a man with no hands. It's a man with no hands. Look at him. He has no hands. Whatever shall he do? I'll draw him hands. Nope, add. He looks about as concerned as I feel about him not having hands. He has no hands. I kind of want to do like one of these funky ones where like, oh, there we go, my audio's back. It's no longer an ad. Kind of want to do one of those funky ones, but I have to actually center it, you know? But he also feels like he'd have one up. I might just do this one for now. It's fine. It looks like it's a lace up, and I don't want a lace up. Hi. Yeah. We don't want this chat in here. Just 1 second. I can't do my moderator chat things from here. 1 sec. I need to go into Stream Manager. And they are banned. I deleted it. They're fine. We're fine. Oh Anyway, I'm thinking about an hour in. I need to draw his hands. Who am I kidding? I hate hands. I hate drawing hands. I hate drawing hands. I hate drawing hands. You're here with me while I figure. Okay, I can steal hands from both. No. Whew. No, flip back. I accidentally flipped my canvas. That was a jump scare, besties. It was a jump scare. We're just gonna. Hey, look, I have hands now. They're just on the wrong sides, so do you know what we do for that? We flip them. No, that hand is in the wrong spot. Ish. This is ish and angled. If I angle the hand right. 1 second. Yeah, I can about make that work with my own hands. Hates me. Oh, it's because there's stuff still selected. Hand. Hates me. This looks ridiculous, but I promise it makes more sense in practice. Okay, not for that hand. That hand is just not gonna work. I've discovered that. Usually it's just your thumb that sticks out and the rest goes. Okay, there might be like, no, thumbs up, thumbs up. It's the thumb is at the top part of your hand. Yeah, that looks okay enough. Hands don't have to be good, besties. They just have to be hands. That's an ad. Even if it's silent or very quiet or very catchy or just could be described as music ad, it's still an ad. Girl, it's not the best, but it doesn't have to be. I'm trying my darndest. It's hands. Listen, they're hands. They're hands that don't look half bad. They could be a lot worse. And I think that alone is an improvement. Okay. Question. Man, I wish I had people here. Okay, for anyone who might want to be hopping in and saying hi, if anyone ever wants to hop in and say hi, I highly doubt there's going to be anyone. But should I color my Jaxper art? Should I do my gem with butterfly art? Or should I work on J with the in-between? Because that's half done. It just needs, you know, to finish up and color. And I hate that step. I'm gonna cry. My webcam hates me. I'm gonna look into a different air screen monitor because I think it's at least partially due to that. Yeah, I don't think it likes that. I am going to eventually buy an actual webcam though. But I just cannot do art streams and... Oh, that's a fun upbeat. I think I need to finish his corset. That's what I think I need to do. Yes, I know what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do is, if you can't tell, I'm gonna do like buttons on this side. Wait, what am I doing? I can. we go. I promise the spacing actually makes sense. I forgot how often KofiBot likes to chat. I kind of want to see if I can get like a goldish color in. You know, I'm kind of glad I don't have face cam because this is sure hard to draw. I could also just leave them as buttons. Yeah, I could leave them as buttons. Or I could add line. I sure did make them diagonal if I can, like... There we go. Oh, I actually really like that corset. That corset is so funky. It's got all the vibes. Oh, guys, I'm having so much fun with this. Nope. I'm just dropping everything that I don't need anymore in here. Okay. It's color time. Genuinely, I think that that hair, that like hot pink I had, if I just red touch it a little bit more and maybe bring down. I like it, but now I get the fun, satisfying part of just coloring it in. Nor would I just sit here and do. Because I like. Anyway. It's Jack's. I will do more for like his hair definition later. These are just supposed to be flat colors. Oh no. I didn't realize how desaturated it looks on my computer. It looks different to you guys. Oh, that's so depressing. Oh, I didn't realize how desaturated the pink looked. I promise it looks good, guys. No. My skin tones. Nope. We're gonna go for a pinky. We're still gonna go on the pinkier side. That works. I forget y'all can see, and I'm like, man, I bet you I'm getting yelled at for how I grabbed that. You saw how I grabbed it, actually. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Wait, no, skin has to go in a different layer. I do, in fact, put a lot of my areas of color on different layers because, nope, that's only the spot for the hand. This is the skin shadow. Listen, Jack Sparrow has pink skin, but I can't give him pink skin when he's supposed to be human-ish. So like small details, like a lot of times I put eyes, or I'll put eyes with either hair or skin. I like to not make these completely white. They usually get some level of color. I'm actually probably going to put the whites of the eyes with the skin tone. But it's easier to draw them in underneath. And Jack Sparrow has, before X, did Jack Sparrow have green eyes? Iffy. They were more kind of... What did the skin have? They were like a very pale greenish white. But they got a little more green later. So we're gonna go with like a pale green. On the yellow spectrum of pale green. No! Yeah, I feel like that works. And then Boyo will, in fact, my mans will have things eventually. Yeah, here. I kind of like him without people. I'm gonna do a version with and a version without because I don't know how I feel. Anyways, let me throw on some eyebrows first. I don't know how I feel with the pupils though. This is normal, by the way. This will be, there is a version of him that I will draw like once. if you think about Jack Sparrow when he's like covered in X, I will have a version of that. Oh hey, I missed some things. I'm thinking he's got a lot of purple on him for clothing usually. I'm gonna go with some like, do I have any pre-picked this, but darker? No, I need it desaturated a bit more too. Yes, in fact. I quite enjoy, in fact. It's a little bluer on yours. Gonna do it slightly lighter for, nope. There. And then do it slightly darker. There. It's Jax. It feels illegal not having horns. He feels illegal not having his antlers. It feels illegal. It feels illegal. Which is, what color does he usually wear for pants? Looks like he usually has black or even I'm gonna do like a really dark blue, like moonlight blue but darker. Woo! Got spooked. I forgot a line. There we go. It's him. And then for the corset, in case anyone wants to know, I'm doing, actually kind of want to run on the reds. Do a really deep red. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. The really deep red was, in fact, the move. And then his necklace is slightly darker gold. For 3 seconds, I'm going to turn that off so I can airdrop this to myself and share one more time. I'm not going to do most of like the deep color and stuff probably on stream, but I shared him on Jaxper's Tumblr, not Jaxper's Discord, because listen, I work hard. I work hard for a living. Not actually. Anyways, I sure did. You don't need to see an ad. You really don't need to see an ad. I'm gonna unpin this. I'm just dancing. My iPad sure did not register that I said no to that ad and tried to open a website. I love that. Stop. Let me click the X to be free. Anyways, him. More Cassie because I really like the way she turned out even if it was really bad. Randomly, if you want to see Aria, this is Aria. I used to draw skeletons. I used to draw a lot of skeletons. My friend drew this pose for me, based on one of my own, and maybe that's what I have to do for Mystic still. Gem Bubberfly, or should I finish my freaking JPs? I just gotta draw hands. Literally, Mans is just, I already have his line art mostly done. Let me get bothered by. He sure is just floating. I love his cap. His hat just floating in the void. It fuels me. I am gonna probably do another layer of. I forgot I sketched this in 4. Ugh. I need to do another layer, but also. Rah, my JPs. One sec, I have to do something I don't want to do. Let me just take a photo of my hand. Be reaching up like this. Why do I keep raising my hand more and more? No. Nope, we are gonna stay here while I airdrop those to myself. I think my frames per second is having a time. Anyways, while I get all those hands into place, I keep accidentally flipping the canvas and jump scaring myself. Shh. It's fine. Nope, not that one. I need. Oh, this one's. I need to take another one. It's just the back of the hand. It's fine. Let me make sure I can't dox myself somehow, and then I will let you all see again. Can you see that when I... Oh, I can definitely dox myself. It's fine. One sec. It's fine, I should be free of doxing possibilities now. I'm gonna pretend Noki's hand has an arm to it. And it's... I need to take like individual hand photos for all of them, but it's fine. Pretend this is better. It's gonna be enough for me to figure out from there. There we go. Girly pup. Girly pup. Time to go through and add a bunch of hands. This one is specifically like, I imagine Spur is doing much more of a curved reach. Spur. Have I told you that I sure did choose a piece with a lot of hands as someone who hates drawing hands, and it's literally one of the reasons she's refused to draw a piece before? My phone just keeps doing things on its own, I swear. I swear. I realized I'd done that and then not made sure I'd be... There's just so many drawings of hands on my iPad now. I don't know what I'm gonna make Jax use. I kind of want to use... Wan has a special... every time... Okay, for context, I like using funky accents. Saying win is how I get into funky accent times now, so... Jax just gets another one like Hexel does. And I'll edit them in post. You know, the music is such a vibe. I'm editing in post to that one so it goes out more, and this one goes in more, and then this one goes out in that direction a little more. It's fine. They're distant enough in shape. Why is this so bad? Why am I so bad at this? You know, we're just going to erase that one. There's no second finger in this hand. This hand hides the second finger a little more. And this needs to not be the side. That's better. Hands are funky because there's so much to them. There. Anyway, I got those hands, and now I just need Nokis, which I have to draw funky things on top of after, so it's fine. I definitely didn't draw this in that prime of I love Shadow Gem siblings, and I'm writing so much sibling angst, which I did realize was just me missing my sister. But there's nothing I can do about missing my sister. I can't really see her, so... Anyways, Jay sure is popular with people who have slight hands. He sure is popular. But I'm starting to burn out and I need things. I have things I have to do, so... Until I'm contemplating something. One second. Ignore. For anyone who's watching my stream, you get just a momentary sneak peek at chapter 5. And I'm probably gonna call it there. And then I go and uninstall that and see if it literally is just that existing. I can figure a new thing. I can get a display card. I know I can, and a display card will work. I'm uninstalling that. It was a lot of fun, but I'm going to probably... Display card's probably a little cheaper than buying a whole new webcam, if this is the consistent issue I have with it. Or I can look into other screen share things. But that was me drawing. Let's see, can I... should be able to pull up what I drew today. but I'm gonna quickly pull up what I drew today before I end. I think we had fun. Ooh. My phone is fighting against me. I need to actually find where photo is because that was video file apparently. Image. Image. Anyways, you can kind of see the colors better. I gotta do a lot more details because I want to have a lot of like intricate details on his shirt, and I obviously need to detail his hands more, and I like doing detailed hair and eyes, and I want to have little he's gonna have an engraving on his locket, so on his necklace, not his locket. It's not a locket. I have a locket. I'm a locket obsessed person, but he's gonna have little engravings on his necklace. But I drew Jack Spur. Not usually able to draw much, and I'm actually kind of really proud of how it turned out. Not perfect, but could be a lot worse. Yeah. So I just moved my background. We're gonna probably, is there anyone live I can raid into, even though it would just be raiding me? It would just be me raiding. Let me see if there's anyone live for me to raid. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if I'm gonna look into, do some tests. Okay, there's no one we're gonna raid, so we're just gonna end, but I'm going to, do some testing with if it was this, thing that made it break or not. So, we're just gonna end.